This is heard of off last night, so it's I'm guessing it's the capacitor. So yeah, so um, these are kind of what capacitors look like. You know, they're little tiny things. They're almost like batteries, and they store a charge and they can release it very fast, but they can't store as much charge as a battery. So they have their uses in certain circuits. So I think one of these flew last night because I have a couple other things plugged in that have capacitors, and those are all good. And this is the only other thing that I have plugged in that I cannot see the capacitors in because I haven't taken it apart. So we'll see how it goes. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Let's see, so I'm gonna want to take off the top. I think I'll slide out, so if I want to go with okay, let's see what we got here. Get the fuse. Really cool fuse. Okay, so what we got here? Take it off? Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, should, yeah. Take it apart. Okay. Four screws. Two screws? I don't know. Okay, so screws, no holes, no holes. But it's a two right there. Take this apart. The fan's been going bad on this. I suspect that the inverter heated up, which made the transistors conduct more electricity and ended up causing the capacitors to blow. Maybe something conducted backwards, and capacitors didn't like that because they can only conduct typically one way. I mean, it's capacitors that can conduct both ways, but the ones that were probably installed here can probably only go one way. Actually, I take that back because there are probably capacitors for the AC as well. So probably has both kinds. DC capacitors can typically only conduct one way. I mean, AC capacitors typically conduct both ways. Supposedly you can use DC capacitors for it. But, wow. Okay, I guess oh, that's why it's destroyed. Okay, so. Top. Up the bottom. Take a look at this. And then the top, when the capacitor goes off, it sounds like the bubble wrap kind of being popped. And I don't have any of that in my room, so. And I was in my bed, so shouldn't have had an issue with that. I mean, the pop could have been from something else. I suspect it's from this because this is plugged in, and this is the only device that I have with a capacitor that cannot be seen. Okay, let's try not to mix up the screws here, which I think I already did. Oh, fuck it, whatever. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, what was that? Okay, plastic. So let's see if we can see any blown capacitors. Ooh, so that's melted. So I don't see any capacitors looking at it like this. That speaker seems like it's kind of warped, like it's had issues before. Transformer. Big transformer. It doesn't look like anything. Doesn't look like anything's popped, unless. Let's see, now there's some small capacitors here that I don't know how those typically flow. If those flow something kind of does smell funny though. Could be behind this little guy. What do we got here? Okay.